U.S. military aircraft collected intelligence in Russian-annexed Crimea on February 5, for the first time since Russia's full-scale invasion of Ukraine. Previously, the U.S. had only used drones for this purpose, according to Newsweek publication that suggested the move could indicate a bolder approach to war by the Pentagon under newly elected President Donald Trump. Newsweek notes that U.S. Air Force sent reconnaissance aircraft to the Black Sea from Allied bases in Europe until 2022 to monitor military movements in Ukraine's peninsula. However, since the start of the war, the crew flights were replaced by drone flights, supposedly for the safety of American military personnel. On February 5, an American RC-135V Rivet Joint signal and reconnaissance aircraft with the call sign Jake 17 flew deep into the Black Sea and stayed there for about 4 hours. It was reportedly about 100 miles northwest of Sevastopol. According to Newsweek, Rivet Joints collects, analyzes, and disseminates intelligence data in near real time, and is crewed by over 30 personnel, including electronic warfare officers and intelligence operators. Newsweek cited the opinion of analyst MeNMyRC, who said that such a step will create additional risk for the crew and the aircraft, since Russian fighters, like Chinese ones, were quite aggressive when intercepting and identifying aircraft in international airspace. The analyst also suggested that the Air Force may have received new orders from the Pentagon, a directive that, if correct, could pose a new challenge to decision-makers in the Kremlin, especially if the intense drone strikes continue. Another U.S. analyst, Blake Allen, called the news an interesting development, and U.S. strategic assets return to the Black Sea. In March 2023, the Air Force readjusted its unmanned reconnaissance missions in the Black Sea following the incident involving a pair of Russian fighter jets causing the crash of an MQ-9 drone. U.S. drone flights later resumed, but at a far greater distance from Crimea. Kremlin has accused Washington of using the intelligence gathered to provide precise targeting data for Ukrainian missile attacks. U.S. is not the only country that has a presence in the Black Sea. The UK's Royal Air Force, which has 3 RC-135W Rivet Joints of its own, routinely conducts reconnaissance in the Black Sea from a distance.